Okay, so let's look at this one. It's another one here. Seeking a real estate associate attorney position in the Bay Area. Okay, so let's again remove this stuff. You don't want federal court admissions. Everyone just remember you don't need that. You can say admitted, California, Georgia. You don't need this. You don't really need that at all. Okay, and then you don't need an objective. This person is very interesting, and this resume is very good when we're done with it. Let's see here. I hope. Let's see. So Dow's, Pham, and Quee represent partnerships, limited liability companies, developers, investors, and guarantors for the acquisition and disposition of commercial real estate properties. Okay, so this is okay, good. The loan documents. Okay, so this person's a real estate attorney. This is fine. Okay, but then they were here. They're also a real estate attorney from May of August 2000. And then here they were in Atlanta, and they were doing consumer bankruptcy. So I don't like that. And we're doing consumer bankruptcy here. So I don't know that you want to draw attention to the fact that when you were in Atlanta on these particular positions, you were doing things related to consumer bankruptcy. You certainly can, but I would just say something along the lines of bankruptcy. And you don't want to draw attention to the fact that it was consumer bankruptcy, because consumer bankruptcy is not, unless you're looking to do that type of work, bankruptcy, because it's not going to help you. It's going to make you look like, if you're trying to work with a good sized company working with real estate, they're not going to want to see a consumer bankruptcy attorney just because it's not as popular, not as prestigious as regular bankruptcy. So there's nothing wrong with switching practice areas. You can just say, you can take care of this way by saying it that way. And then I actually don't mind too much these bullet points of all the stuff you're doing. But I would put something down. I would try to take everything out that doesn't relate to real estate, because you told us at the beginning that your objective was to be a real estate attorney. I don't know. Yeah, but these are all real estate related things. So I would probably try to do something like that. I might even make this a little bit smaller here, like 9, just to try to get everything on one page. And then all of a sudden you look like a real estate attorney, because just remember, everything is about focus and you're looking for that. So let's take a look at this. Science and Technology Law Journal. Okay, Intellectual Property Law Association. Anything that detracts from what your focus. Why would you want to say you have an intellectual property concentration when you're trying to be a real estate attorney? I don't even know that you want to have. This is okay to have this journal on there. It's just fun. It's an activity that kids do when they're in school. Not a big deal. And then you were an engineer. That's cool. A magna cum laude law, science and technology minor. Okay, that's fine. Okay, no. You don't need all this sorority stuff on here. No one cares. The problem with the sororities and fraternities are a lot of people have bad experience with the fraternities, or they don't get in or something. I don't know. So I would be careful about that. I like that you say that you're fluent in Chinese. I think that's Mandarin. That's good. And yeah, so I think this is actually a pretty good resume after you do all this. It's you want to look very focused and interest. Skills. Or activities, I would just skills, activities, skills, interest, admissions, and admissions. And admitted is not spelled properly. That's probably me. So there you go. So this is a much better resume. And then all of a sudden, this person does look like a real estate attorney, and you are marketable. You can get a job. But otherwise, before, you had all this other stuff on there that wasn't that helpful. And again, it's all about the focus. This shows a lack of focus, so you get that off there. The other stuff, intellectual property concentration and all this stuff, shows a lack of focus. I would also, you don't even need to say law and technology minor. Why bother? Just say industrial engineering. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't know, study abroad is really that important. This is actually much better. This is an activity where you're on a law journal, and then you're all set. And this is a good resume now. I didn't think it was before. You don't want to put the objective on there.